Hey guys, so this just Tiff here, so I'm about to get an oil change at 2 o'clock, and the place is literally like, let me move this seat back some. This place is literally, still over. My double chin gonna be shining bright today, shining through today. So, matter of fact, let me turn this car off for a little while. Yeah, so hey, it's just Tiff here, yeah. Let me make sure that I'm not, okay. So I have a oil change coming. Yeah, it's actually at 2 o'clock. It's 1:33 right now on Sunday, March 12th. Sorry, I'm squinting my eyes. It's bright outside. So, and the place I get my oil change at, it's literally like 2 minutes away. I live on a hill, so once I get down to the hill, like take a right or so, I'm near. So I'm just gonna go through the rant because I know I had told you guys I have a rant video coming up, as you've seen at the end of my last video, which I aired yesterday. I'm still trying to get a hold of this YouTube thing, so I still need help with videos and editing because I'm trying to do the best I can. So yeah, I know hold on, no, I ain't gotta shake. It should be about 10 minutes. I still got a few minutes. So, and I like to be places early, but I still got a few minutes being at the place is so short of a distance. But let me get into it. So Wednesday, no, not Wednesday. So Friday, remember I said I had a feeling it wasn't going to be right because Thursday, that day before, so let me start from Wednesday. So Wednesday, my provider wasn't feeling too good. Like he said, he kept having a runny nose. He just didn't want to chance it. So like around, I'll say like a little bit before 2:30, if not at 2:30, he said he had to leave. He talked to his boss. And for I think he had like 6 appointments left. Me and a nurse that was with me that day, he's like, I just canceled the appointments, whatever. Okay, we got it. It was like 6 patients, so she took 3, I took 3. So I started calling the ones that was gonna be like 2:45 and 2 to 3 o'clock, and she took the 3:30s and the 4. So he just said listen out for tomorrow. So I'm like, all right. I didn't hear anything from my boss that day after. So, sorry, I keep looking off. So, I'm going to the location because we had 3 separate locations throughout the week. So I'm going to our one that we are on Thursday and half a day on Friday. So I'm going. I didn't hear anything from my boss. I asked the other medical assistant for the other podiatrist, have you heard anything, whatever. She's like, no. So I just kept going to work as per usual on that day to that location. So as I'm walking in the parking lot, I got out of my car. As I'm walking in the parking lot, I happened to look, and I'm like, oh, there his car right there with the provider. It kind of looked like this, but it's this form, but it's a different color, and I think it say like provider, so they know that it's a doctor. So I'm like, oh, he here, okay. So I go in. It's almost 8:30, and I'm acting like the nut because we share an office. There's so many departments in that one location, so we share a office with other departments. So I go into there, and the nurses in that department we share an office with. I'm like, he's not here. They're like, no, I didn't see him, and he's usually there by now. He's usually there like a little after 8 o'clock. So I text my boss, and nothing. I didn't get a reply back, so I called Krista, which is the RN. I said, have you heard anything? So I proceeded to say my provider's name, because he left a little early because he wasn't feeling that well. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. I said, yeah, he talked to his boss. Well, I said the name, but he talked to his boss, and he had me. And then that, what is, I can't stand these fly things. And why is this lady so close onto my car? That is weird. I cannot stand that. Oh my, all this space. Sorry. So and she's like, oh, I didn't know that. Let me just talk to the, what is her title? I think it's the practice manager, whatever. Like, if a provider sent call out when they go through like their boss secretary and their boss, I think she's the next one to find out whatever about who's going to be off provider wise. So she's like, oh no, let me just ask her if she didn't receive any emails from him or a call, so we just gonna call him now. So she maybe like 5 minutes went by and she was like, what she say? She was like, oh, Tiff. And I'm like, I know by the way she said my name, he wasn't coming in. And I'm such a, I need to put some lotion on my face. I'm a team player to a fault, and I say that because I'm a medical assistant. Some places have like their front desk. They have like schedulers strictly for setting up appointments, canceling, rescheduling appointments. And they have like back end medical assistants that strictly deal with the clinical. So anything like far as scheduling or far as canceling an appointment, they have the front desk do it. So me being me, so what's the next step? I should have just said, all right, I got a lot of paperwork. I got paperwork and work I need to catch up on and stuff I need to send out this week. I should just hung up the phone with me and me. She's like, I was like, what's the next step? She's like, so can you just help them reschedule the appointments? Now in my head, I'm like, this is your job. I don't mind helping out, but I just told you I have stuff to do. Okay, so half of my Thursday was canceling appointments. So it's some whole issue. It was back and forth with front desk. Which that's another video. I'm not even gonna get all into that, and that's another rant within itself. I just don't like being taken advantage of, especially at a job. I like to have a good work environment. I don't think that's too much to ask. I like to have a good team, a good boss, a good balance. That's not too much to ask for. So we get through that Thursday. I'm talking with another one of my coworkers, and she's just validating what I'm saying. I'm like, tell me if I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, I have no problem with saying I'm wrong. She's like, no, you're exactly right. Whatever. So Friday come, my provider, he do half days Friday. So by his last appointments are at 11:30, but majority of the time we don't end up getting out there. Well, he don't even end up getting out. It's like 12:30. But I have admin, so my admin is into effect after my lunch. And admin, you do paperwork, patient calls if they come through, like my chart messages, like patient advice requests, like setting up the radiology appointments, like for MRI or CAT scan or ultrasound or MSK, and getting authorization for those if they need it. That's a lot to do in 4 hours, but even though I'm by myself the majority of the time throughout the week with my provider, I still seem to get it done, thank God. So even though it sounds like a lot, I still kind of mesh well through with it throughout the week and finish it up on Friday as much as I can. 9 times out of 10 is the majority, if not all. So I say that to say this. I get a text from my boss, and she seems to do this a lot. This is a pattern. She'll wait to the last minute. It was like a little after 11. I believe he's with his last 11:30 because everybody was coming early, which is good. So she's like, I need you to such and such. I need your help out, whatever. The last time she did that, I said I had stuff to do. She acted as if I didn't say anything, and me being me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna help out. Because when I get backed up and stuff and I need help, there's nobody to help other than the other medical assistant of the podiatrist. We don't get help like everybody else do. Let me check. So, I got about 3 minutes, then I'm gonna head down. Oh, I like that. Think progress, not perfection. So, so I proceed to tell her, I'm sorry, I'm not available. I have stuff to catch up with, and I have too much work to do. She acted as if I didn't say anything at all. She was like negating the fact what I just said. So she was like, such and such. She just repeated what she said to me before. I need you to check in with such and such because we have big people coming and we need things to run smoothly. Okay, you have other staff for that, and you knew people was coming way before this time. Don't try to put that all on me and try to butter me up. Talk about, oh, it's gonna, if you're there, it's gonna run smooth. I don't want to hear that. I just told you I had work to do, because when all else failed, there's nobody else to help me, not even you. So I didn't reply back. So after my provider was done, usually he'd be like, well, every time he said, oh, is there any problems? Do we need anything, such and such? And usually like he'll finish notes, but right after he was done with the patient, he's like, oh, I need to go, whatever. So he leaves. I go on my lunch. I get back to the location. I do my the other location I do my admin time, and it's not too far from where I was at. It's like literally over the bridge, and it's like a short bridge, so it's like not even 5 minutes away. So so I get there, and I'm talking to another one of my other co-workers. We just talking, because she on her lunch break as well. So while I'm on a FaceTime with her, I see a text drop down with my boss name on it. I'm like, oh, what she gotta say? So I click on it. And no, let me go back, sorry. So when she said, I need you to check in, I guess she thought I don't know what I guess she thought I still went over there after I said I wasn't. So she was like, oh, we have a somebody that's gonna be late. We need you to help out, whatever. So I didn't reply. I went to the location to do my paperwork, and I'm on the phone with my co-worker. We just talking on the FaceTime, and I see a text come in with my boss's name on it. So I click onto it. She's like, Tiffany, I'm so sorry. We got a caller. I'm gonna need you to stay, such and such. I ain't even act like I didn't see it. I just didn't respond back, because it's been many of times I helped out during my admin time. The specialty I'm in, out of all the specialties, they're the busiest ones. We have the least amount of staff in that specialty. It's me and the provider the majority of the time. And you expect me to get all my stuff done and help you out, knowing you have other staff to do that. I don't get it. Like, we need to all work together, and just instead of just burning out one person. And that, when I tell you I don't like to be stressed out, that got on my nerves so bad, because I feel like I'm getting taken advantage of. The money isn't worth it. Now I feel like I'm in a hostile environment, because you talking to me as if I'm nothing, like my work doesn't matter. And I don't like that. And it's like, maybe I just feel like it's not gonna change. And I'm to the point, like, I'm ready to leave. I don't want to go back to where I was before this job, because I was struggling with money. But when you're affecting my mental health, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. But I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna come back to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go now, because I'm a minute over. I just want to clear my card before they do this oil change. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll be back, and thank you for listening. Bye. But yeah, I just had a Laffy Taffy, so my lips are really blue. But I just finished getting my oil change. I'm just about to pick up my I need to say no to the dairy and sweets, because I've been going in lately, and my water intake has not been the greatest like it used to be. Probably my period coming, so that don't make it any better. But I'm about to get my medicine, so I just wanted to finish this video. So yeah, my boss think I went to help out. So knowing her, I know I'm gonna go in there Monday. She either gonna be there or be on her way. I know instead of stressing about it, I should have been praying about it. I know that, but honestly, I didn't. And I know I should, especially going into tomorrow. Thinking, I really know what's gonna happen. Because I know how she operates. So, she either gonna be there or text me saying she on her way because we gotta meet. I do like working with my provider, but the support system from like the nurse manager and some other people isn't the greatest, and I don't like that, because I feel like if I have a great support system, even at a job, I should be able to confide in you. I should be able to fall on to you regarding, especially work-related duties. Like, come on. In the past, I come from like jobs, especially one job I had. I was there for a while. It really was like a work family, and I guess I'm still in that mindset. Because this is not a family that I got in the L. This is not a family. So, back to the story. I know my boss probably Friday thought I went, but I know once she find out from the other girl she was telling me to check in with, once she tell her I wasn't there, I know she's going to end up coming to the location I'm at, or she's going to be there when I walk in tomorrow morning at work. So, I definitely gotta pray on that, because the way I feel and still kind of feeling, it's not gonna go good. It's not. And I've been asking for this from the beginning, before she came and while she was there. It's like all I was asking for is support. That's it. But what is this guy doing? Yo, these cars are bugging. Oh my gosh, that was real close. Oh my God, let me turn this car off, because it's loud. I don't want to write to know someone that's playing in the background. That's just somebody else's car. But I'm just honestly trying to get my ducks in a row. I've been applying. I stay applying to jobs. I'm really looking for like a 3-day work week or something part-time or per diem. Cause I don't want to get confined to a job, not like this again. I'm not gonna do it. I have one life, and I don't like this headspace that it's in at all. So, I don't know. This might be one video lumped with the other one. Cause I do want to come back to y'all to tell y'all what happened when I went back to work. But I'll be seeing y'all later. I am so tired. It was a long week. I'm just tired, so I'm just gonna pick up my medicine, and I'm gonna head home. See you guys later. Stay hopeful. Bye.